Welcome back, everyone. This is episode 17 of the Rebuilding Southern Miss series. Our head coach, Lucas Klein, got a +2 in the offseason, so nice jump for him. We can also check out for any badges we want to change. I'm pretty good with what he already has, so we'll leave these. Offensive coordinator Blackburn, he gets a +1. And then our defensive coordinator also gets a +1. Let's go ahead and go full 10 for recruiting. Of course, we greatly exceeded our expectations last season. We made it all the way to the national championship game, so AD's definitely happy. If we wanted to go other places, Texas and Texas A&M, LSU, other great schools are offering us, would definitely be a jump up in facilities and school status. However, I'm happy with Southern Miss. Okay, just check out a couple head coach changes. So both Texas A&M coordinators move on to head coaching jobs. One goes for the head coaching job to Rice, and then the other one to Texas A&M just gets promoted. A lot of schools and new coaches. Okay, that definitely hurts losing Washington to the draft. He's a first round pick though, so we can't convince him to stay. Also, Allison's going to leave early. Would really love to keep both of those guys, but it is what it is. We're also graduating a lot of great players. Asa Wong's gonna be a first round pick. Harding, second round pick. Knox and Jennings will also be drafted. Okay, let's check out how many guys want to transfer. We have 12 potential transfers. Really like Goldberg to stay. He should start next season. So we're going to promise him. Valentine, also a potential player. Only going to have him for one more year. He wants 60% of snaps. No guarantees there. Let's see. Wallace is a sophomore. I think we're going to make the promise. We'll let Dunn go, even though he is 77 already. C plus potential. I think we can find better guys. Now, Braden Logan, definitely need him to stay. He should be a starting quarterback next year. We could possibly find a transfer portal player that's a little bit better. Uh, I think we're going to make the promise for him to stay, and we want to make sure it happens. However, we just find too good of a player to in the portal, we're going to pick him up too. But we're going to make the promise to stay because we can't risk losing him and have to get somebody else. Okay, McLean's going to be, looks like our third best DB. We can make that promise. Taylor Hill, very similar. I don't know about playing time though with him, how many snaps he would actually get. He wants 40% of the snaps. I think we're going to let him walk. Gibson's an A plus potential receiver, redshirt freshman, 25 targets. It's going to be eighth on the depth chart. I don't really see him getting that many targets. However, should we pay for him to stay? That's a tough one. A lot of money for a guy that's going to sit on the bench some more. I think we're going to let him walk as well. That's a tough one, though. Alan Dunlap, same scenario. Okay, Grayson is going to be our starting running back next year, or as of now. He can definitely get 115 carries. And then we'll let Morrow and Knox walk. We do lose some of our depth. They don't need a ton of money to stay, though. I think we're going to let them walk. Okay, that's going to have us 8 spots open. So hopefully we can bring in some great talent. Okay, Washington did go second overall. So definitely a good decision by him to go to the draft early. Wong went 24th overall, and Jennings went number 31. Harding went 15th in the second round. And Allison, who left early, of course, and he went second round, 10th overall. Okay, got a couple of talented players for us to try to pick up. Washington does make it to the Hall of Fame, even though he really only played 1 year, a full year. Of course, he had mop up duty in 2030. Since he was a Heisman Trophy winner, he makes the Hall of Fame. Emmett Crosby made our Ring of Honor, 46 games played. Nice. Washington set a single season record for the NCAA in pass yards and pass completions. Also set 3 records for USM, as did Jennings, John, and Tobin. Okay. Remove Conrad from the list. Looks like we're going to pick up Bryant. That's one spot. We will pick up Gore if we don't get anyone else. Fisher, we're probably not going to get, and I'm okay with that. Okay, let's add some more targets. Let's check who we have. What kind of holes are we going to have here? So quarterback, we have Logan. I would like to have a slightly better quarterback, but it's okay if we don't. A running back definitely can add one good player for sure. Receiver looks pretty strong. I don't think we need to add any receivers. We have a lot of good players. Now, we definitely have a smaller amount than we usually do, but we definitely have enough. Probably could add one more, but that is not a major need. Tight end is a need. Even though we play a spread offense, they do play some. We need to add a tight end. Offensive line looks pretty good for our top 5. We do need 1 or 2 more guys, though. Atkins can play kicker, fine. Defensive line, not bad. 2 really good defensive players. And hopefully we can get some potential boost out of these guys. That'd be nice. Linebackers, not too bad. Should have 380 linebackers, maybe 4. Corner, we're going to be very stocked at corner. 290 corners. McLean should probably bump into the 80s with some development. Safety's looking pretty good as well. So let's add a couple of guys to pick up. Okay, let's just check the quarterbacks in case there's anyone I could really pick up. Really, no one way better than what we're going to have. A couple of guys, I mean, Raymond and Freeman might have slightly better ratings, but then I'll also lose integrity. And we're behind on interest score on Raymond and Freeman. We're slightly ahead of Rice. I don't know. I think we might add Freeman. Let's see if Levy has played any. He has not, so we could actually have him for 2 seasons. Now we're way behind Purdue for interest. I think we're going to add Levi Freeman, but he's not a major get for us. He would give us a potential starter, but also kind of like him as a backup. Okay, let's check out some running backs and tight ends and offensive line. We'll check out just 8 potential players only. Okay, Baxter would be a nice pickup for us for sure. We're tied with Oklahoma in interest, so we can go after him. Strickland, we're behind everyone. Probably not going to get him. Jaden Pruitt, that name sounds familiar. Okay, he's not played for us. Maybe we were going after him at one time. Okay, Connor Bell, 76 rated running back. Much rather get Richardson, 81 overall running back. Let's see if he has any interest. Okay, we do have the interest advantage on Richardson, so we'll add him. Okay, Drew Hill looks like a great tight end, and we do have a slight interest score advantage on him, so we'll pick him up. Okay, some more really talented running backs. We're probably behind interest score for all these guys. We are. We can open up to B potential. Gives us about 40 more recruits to look at. Carter Gates, B potential. We have a nice advantage on the interest score. We can add him or attempt to. Oh, I didn't find really any offensive linemen that wanted to join us, at least with that kind of potential score. I think we're behind on everybody. Yeah, so let's see if we can just add a really high potential player that's interested in us. It looks like nobody. Wow. Okay, I guess we can look for even lower potential so we can find someone who wants to join us. Nope. So we're definitely not going to be adding offensive linemen with an interest score advantage. We could probably spend a lot of money try to steal a guy, but our offensive line's pretty strong. I just wanted 1 or 2 more players, but it's not a big deal. Let's go ahead and check everybody. We'll take running back off for now and receiver. Okay. Got a linebacker, DB, safety. So got some good defensive players who want to join us. We have a huge advantage on interest score. Let's check. Elliott. Gotta love the name. And he has a red shirt available, so we can add him as well. Curtis Hogan, sophomore. He has already played, though, so his red shirt is definitely gone. Well, actually, he hasn't used his red shirt yet. So if he couldn't play for us, we could use a red shirt on him and have him for 3 years. So we can add him. Some more great players. No one we really need, though. How many targets? We're already up to 11, only have 8 spots. One of those we're not going to get. We can go ahead and remove him. We can take Fisher off. Okay. Okay, let's see how week 2's treating us. Okay, we're currently ahead of all our targets except Brock Erickson. Might not pick him up. We can try. Okay, on to week 3. Okay, we've lost a couple spots on some players. I don't know. Do we want to try to spend any money to pick these guys up? I mean, Freeman needs a lot of cash to pick up, so Rice is giving him $4.5 million. I definitely can't pay him just to be our backup. So probably gonna let him go. Now Richardson's someone I really wanted, so I'm thinking I'm gonna throw the cash at him. Let's see how many points are we down. 353. Okay, that should be enough to get him. Okay, Erickson would be nice to have. I don't know. I feel like I kind of wasted money by trying to get 2 running backs. Hmm. Let's not. On these that we're a little bit closer on, we'll throw a little bit of cash at them, just kind of give us a little bit more of a buffer. Feeling pretty good. Let's see if Georgia's offered any cash yet. They have, and we're still very far ahead, so nothing to worry about. We're very high up on Martin Dubois, so that's good. And of course, we're way ahead on Gore. Okay, on to week 3, or the end of the off-season recruiting. Okay, we pick up Hogan and Gates. Elliott, E squares coming. Picked up on Philip Bryant, Dubois, Baxter, and Drew Hill. End up losing out on Levi Freeman. It was really close. We did lose out on him. Picked up Gore. We lost out on Richardson. Extremely close. Very close on that one. Okay, our recruiting class was number 13th in the nation. 12 4-stars, 6 3-stars, and then some transfer portal players. So I'm very happy with that. Okay, we made a pretty nice jump in prestige ranking. However, we're staying in an 8. We were barely an 8 last time, though, and we're getting really close to halfway. Okay, we'll maintain on stadium for now. Max on facilities. We'll cover maintenance as well on marketing and college life and academics. Let's see how much money we got left. We still have 31 million left. So let's try to get academics to level 7. And then we'll throw some money towards stadium. It won't get us to level 6, but we're extremely close now. Okay. We did earn a lot of cash. We hit every goal, plus all the money for the playoffs, the conference TV deal. So we made 101 million last year, so really nice there. Okay, we have a little bit of shakeups with our boosters. We lost a diamond and a gold, but we did pick up a diamond and silver. Rest in peace, Francisco. Okay, we just finished up year 3 in the ACC. I really don't want to go to a higher conference. I don't know if we're ready for that. We'll see what the AI thinks, though. Okay, they don't move us. They're okay where we're at. I don't know. We'll see what another one looks like. Okay, the ACC would lose Miami, but also would lose North Carolina and Navy to the Sun Belt. And they would pick up Buffalo, Missouri, and FAU. I don't know. I kind of like having Miami, even though they're a great school. I like playing them. Okay, I think we had a pretty easy schedule last year. Let me check it out real quick. Okay, Northwestern, Marshall, and Mississippi State. So it's going to be away, home, away. Okay. We might not have Marshall available this time. Okay, here they are. Let's see if we can find Mississippi State here. So we can find Northwestern for this week. We can. Nice. Change the order, but still the same teams. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 home games, so it works out now. Okay, on to 2032. Okay, we have 490 level players right now. Good potential to have a few more. Let's find out what happens. Okay, this went really well. Dylan and Goss, 199 DB. Stinson and Stewart are 90s. Of course, Travis already was as well. But then we added three more guys who were in 80s. Baxter was the tight end we picked up in transfer portal, so really nice that he's a 91 now. A lot of great players. However, I do not see our quarterback. Okay, he had a nice jump. Oh, actually, no, he didn't. Adam Vaughn did. Now, Logan did jump up 4 points, but Vaughn jumped up to an 82. It's going to be a nice little battle. Of course, for the integrity, Logan should be the starter. We'll see. Okay, running backs were very weak. We did pick up Carter Gates in the transfer portal. He's going to be our starting tailback. Grayson will be able to play. It could be worse. Receiving looks really good. 3 over 88, 4 over 86, and 6 over 82. Offensive line, 5 guys over 86. Not much behind them, though. So we're going to need some good development. Defensive line looks good. 4 guys over 80. Linebacking crew looks excellent. 5 linebackers over 83 is probably our best group of linebackers that we've had so far. DBs, already mentioned them. 2 extremely good DBs with very good nickelback and some backups. Also looking pretty strong at safety. So overall, pretty good training session for the team. Okay, 13, 13. A little bit weaker at quarterback and running back, but I think we're going to be okay. This might be the first season that our defense will be better than our offense. Okay, we're going to train both quarterbacks, try to get them ready. Okay, both bump up pretty nicely. Also work on our tailbacks, try to get them a little bit higher rated. Now they're both at 80. I'll take that. Definitely gonna have to look at our kicking. Yeah, kick power is terrible. Let's get the accuracy up some more though. Okay, offensive line. Take a quick look at these guys. Okay, now we got 4 linemen, 90 and above. Nice. Okay, we have a lot of needs on the offensive line and receiving and linebackers. And then a couple in other spots. So let's focus on offensive linemen and linebackers to start with. We will need a kicker or two. Okay, C minus, B minus, D plus, and A. We'll definitely target him. Really don't need a B. We might add him though for now. Okay, we have our target list set up. Let's go with spring 2. Okay, let's check out potential. Weed out anyone we really don't need. Definitely remove the C's. Oh, actually might hold on to him. 5-star player. Already a 79 overall rated player. We might hold on to him. Another C plus. Got to get rid of him. B minus, and that rating starting to drop pretty quick, so we'll drop him as well. An A, nice. B plus, and A minus. So those guys can definitely stay. Okay, let's check out our quarterbacks, see if we can get them a little bit better. +5 arm strength for Adam Vaughn. He's now an 85 overall quarterback. Only +1 accuracy for Logan. Okay, both tailbacks to 81 now. +2 for the kicker. Okay, on to summer 1. Okay, Vaughn is starting to get a pretty big advantage. However, he got a lot of points off speed and evasion. Now, evasion is going to help avoid sacks. But we're definitely not a running offense with our quarterback. +4 in arm strength by Logan, so the gap's getting a little bit closer now. +1 in strength there. +2 in speed. Baxter's going to be an excellent tight end for us. And then Hell's a good backup. Check our recruits. Okay, gotta get rid of Johns and Collins. We're gonna hold on to Hudson for now. Okay, on to summer 2. Only a +1 for Vaughn. Only a +1 for Logan as well. Okay, 2 quarterbacks are done. Logan might get the start just because he has better quarterback rating, but we'll see. We might actually run a few practices and see who can actually better. Okay, both running backs are still 81. Okay, upgrade our kicker to 100 accuracy, 101. Pretty nice. Check out recruits. Okay, drop a couple of C+ guys. Okay, we're going to hold on to Hudson for now. But the rest are going out. Okay, B+, can definitely stay. We'll go ahead and add some more targets. D-, A, nice. D-, D. Okay, we'll add some more targets just so we can find out what they're all about. Okay, some pretty lofty goals. Finish top 15 or make the playoffs. Definitely can do it, I hope. I think we can. Okay, defense is better than offense this year. 88 overall defense for 4th in the country. Our offense is down a little bit, 87, which is good for 10th in the country. But we're overall number 4, so that's really nice. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good one.